Alright, how is everybody doing? I've decided that I'm going to do another little chat, and if the title of the video doesn't kind of already explain where I'm at, then I guess this commentary will. As you can see, I'm playing what I shouldn't have to fucking admit, but is the better Modern Warfare of late. Decided to go back to the old one, missed the Jack 12, also missed just how fucking awesome the guns were. Been a lot of news with Activision the last couple of days. A lot of fuck ups, a lot of issues that aren't even really still being addressed. And I figured, you know what? Let's fucking talk about it. Let's get some shit out of the way, right? So, I think we already know what's been going on. I don't think I need to rehash too much, but you know, we have Call of Duty Black Ops getting hacked left and right, and people getting their PCs hacked from it if they're playing on there. People getting their consoles, the ability to not be able to launch other Call of Duties, being able to get fucking hacked and banned. You know, already some bullshit, right? On top of that, you know, they put a cease and desist on all these free-to-play games that, you know, use their fucking, you know, their graphics and, you know, emulates the vibe of old Call of Duties. And then we had that UAV bug. And not only did we have that UAV bug, but we had some hot fixes that didn't even actually fucking fix it. It made it almost more inconsistent. So it's like, are you fucking kidding me, guys? I'm gonna let it simmer for a minute while I load this match. Okay, now you should all be able to hear me. So I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on with the Activision? And, you know, I've kind of just come to the conclusion, right? I'm so done. I'm so fucking done with not even just Call of Duty, just all the shitty practices the gaming industry continues to do it. Like, Activision is at its worst. And it didn't just happen gradually. Or, I'm sorry, it did happen gradually. It happened with a lot for everybody, but, you know, making yourself still look good while everyone else is kind of fucking up, and then slowly pushing more and more of those boundaries until eventually everyone's doing it. And, you know, that age-old fucking adage, right? You know, like, if everyone's jumping off a cliff, you gonna go fucking do it? Like, well, I guess Activision's decided that. They've set sail full speed ahead to fucking up their franchise, fucking up their good name, and making it to the point that people shouldn't even buy a product from Activision anymore. And what sucks is that you gotta tie in Activision Blizzard, because they're together, a little conglomerate, right? And from what I've seen and heard, Diablo 4 is like really fucking good, really fun, really entertaining, better than Diablo 3. I've got some experience with the Diablo series. I played Diablo 2 way back in the day. I didn't play 1. And then I was gonna get into Diablo 3, but it didn't have a character that I wanted right off the bat. And it didn't really play anywhere near as well. I mean, that game apparently got better after launch, but you know, that we'll get into, about how games get better years, if not months, after their fucking release. You know, that shit's gotta fucking stop too. So, you know, I'm tired of, you know, people being like, oh, you know, like, oh, I'm just not gonna buy the next Call of Duty, and then you buy the next Call of Duty. You're gonna fucking do it anyway. I fell for that shit too. You know what? I've actually actively not bought some Call of Duties. And then I retroactively bought some Call of Duties, where it's like, oh, well, you know what? The game's been fun. The life cycle's been a couple of months. Everyone's saying it's better. You know, let's get back into it. You know, but we got to do something new, right? I don't know what, but we can't just keep letting them get away with it. You know, I'll leave it up to your discretion to, you know, figure out what you think I'm talking about. But I feel Activision needs to be disbanded completely. I feel we need to start holding accountability to a degree where there's actually consequences for fucking up, you know? Now, you're probably going to be like, well, that's never going to fucking happen because they make millions upon billions of dollars. And you're right. Like I was saying earlier, you know, this was a gradual build-up to Activision being shitty. You know, with all the money they made, being super smart, I guess I fucking didn't shoot. Being super smart with these fucking bundles and selling these fucking guns that you can only get by buying these fucking pay-to-win loot boxes, that set them up. Like, I mean, to such an umpteenth degree that I feel for years, Activision could probably not, excuse me, I just had dinner recently, they could probably fucking not put out a game for 2-3 years and still just have enough money, you know? Is that, like, what they're gonna fucking do? No, because, you know, that's what this Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be, where it's like, hey, you know what, let's take a break, let's really invest time and effort into this shit, and let our other projects, you know, fucking just build and be better products, be worth the fucking value. But then reception is so poor that they're just like, yeah, you know what, we don't want to lose the income that we're making. You know, we're already underpaying most employees, we're already making them work overtime, not see their families, not be able to do anything productive, because, you know, they're not making a game well. We got plenty of fucking evidence of that, so I wouldn't consider that productivity at all. Fucking sitting around jerking at their fucking office. That's basically what they're doing. All the shit that you're fucking hearing, all the care, the love that you're... Well, where the fuck is it? Are you seeing it? Are you experiencing it? 'Cause I'm not. Unless you count me playing an older fucking Call of Duty. That's the only enjoyment I'm getting right now. And even then, I'm getting my ass kicked because I haven't played this game in a while. So... I just think we're at that point now. We really have to start holding these game makers accountable. And, you know, you'll probably be like, oh, well, you know, like, we gotta have the human aspect, right? Like, we don't want people to not have jobs. We don't want... yeah, you know what? We fucking do. Alright? Did you want to know something? When people are fucking hungry, that's when people do shit. Alright? When you're fucking overfed, you're fucking fat, and you're just sitting there not doing anything with your life, that's when shit falls apart. That's when you don't set goals. You don't have expectations. You're not motivated. Alright? And that's what's happening. You're sitting, being greedy little fuckers, making billions upon billions of dollars, running off of nostalgia, running off of our money from years ago, from buying all these pay-to-win loot boxes to get a fucking gun, and 9 out of 10 times wasn't even that fucking good. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let them all go. Let them fucking go home to their kids, see their fucking faces for the first time in months, and be like, shit, you know what? I really fucked up. I should have said something. I should have pressed a fucking lawsuit. I should have got some people together, fucking unionized, and get some shit done. But you didn't. And your sloth is just as bad as their greed. So, let them fucking end. You know? And what? Blizzard. Alright, yeah. Cool. Let Blizzard fucking stay alive then. Let all the people who should be working on a game like Call of Duty get the fuck out, though. They can't be reused over to a game that's quote-unquote more productive, more entertaining, more worth the value. Send them the fuck home. Let them out. Let them fucking out of the industry completely. Don't fucking hire them. The level of incompetence that has been going on is abysmal. These motherfuckers should not be in the industry anymore. And if they're not bad, then they're cowards. And that's just as bad. Alright? And the only time they're gonna fucking feel bad for it is when we hold them accountable and there's consequences for their inaction. Just like there's gonna be consequences for the greedy people's actions. Now, you're probably saying, alright man, so how would we do something like that? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not advocating one thing or another. Other than action, doing it. Let's not be more part of the problem, right? This extends beyond not purchasing the next Call of Duty. This extends to not buying an Activision product ever again. Wow, that is very surprising I got the double kill. Let's, you know, fucking take a day to just not play Diablo. Let all the fucking servers crash, you know? Something that shows us as consumers still have power of influence. And we do. Well, my phone just went off. I wonder if the mic heard that. You know, it's not easy. Like, I'm not saying, you know, everyone who's loving Diablo right now is gonna fucking coordinate some massive thing to do a strike and just not play for a day. But trying is still better than nothing. You're still better than those fucking cowards at Activision who may be good people, who may be good developers, good at their fucking job, but have either been stifled or silenced because of the work ethic and the investors and the decisions. Oh, I thought I had my throwing knife. That headquarters, you know, higher up is fucking saying. So I just can't. I can't keep fucking doing it. And you're probably like, all right, why the fuck are you playing this Call of Duty right now? Because you know what? There's another thing that just came up. They're going to be shutting down Warzone 1. They don't even want you to have fun playing a game that's not even that old yet. I don't know how many people are still playing Warzone. In fact, you know what? I kind of give you a little bit of respect if you are still playing the old Warzone, because Caldera was fucking garbage. Like, absolute fucking garbage. Somehow Modern Warfare 2's map is slightly better. What is this? Why am I still... Did I get shot again? So, you know, it's like, what the fuck? Shit. Oh, that fucking helicopter. I didn't know that gore happens with the helicopter. That's how long it's been since I played this game. I forgot basic things that happen. Anyway, you know, it's not like you can go and play an older game for free and, you know, get your money's worth. But I almost feel like this is a little bit of a boycott right here. You know, you're getting rid of something that people do still play. You know, and this is just Modern Warfare the first, you know, Modern Warfare 2019. This isn't even Warzone, you know. I might almost consider jumping into Warzone just to kind of fucking see what the lobbies are like. But, you know, when they shut it down, then what? Keep playing all the Call of Duties. Because that still makes them waste resources. How the fuck did you survive that? Every now and then I kind of miss the KB broadside, because I could have got that fucking kill with the KB broadside. You know, there's almost some mechanics worth going back to experience. Almost. Not fucking really, though. You know, people are talking up X-Defiant. I'm sorry, I don't really give a shit much about Ubisoft. I'll go ahead and flaunt my true colors a little bit. The game looks pretty fucking like a bunch of woke people decided, hey, let's try and do violence. And it's kind of a reason why I don't like Apex. Actually, my main reason I don't like Apex is because it detracted from Titanfall 3. So I'm gonna take that back. That's not true at all. But there's not really any appeal to a game like X-Defiant to me. We'll give here a break while this game loads. But, you know, there have been some good things being said about a game like X-Defiant. I don't really care. I'm very sick and fucking tired of games coming out with people I don't want to play as. And, like, that's not even, like, an anti-woke thing. Like, I want to create a fucking character. Do you remember when you could create a character in Call of Duty? Started with Ghost, and it was fucking awesome. I felt more invested. I felt like I wanted to do things. Now I gotta play as fucking someone who doesn't look anything like me, doesn't sound anything like me. It probably isn't even the same fucking gender as me. Like, I feel a lot more fucking excluded. I'm sure there are people who feel a lot more included, but, you know, wouldn't you feel even more included if you spent a little time in the game, grinded, and got an outfit that looks like something that you wear? You know, say you wear baseball caps all the fucking time. I would love to be able to unlock a baseball cap for my fucking character. You know? Say this game starts modeling off of real tactical gear. Well, maybe I want to fucking see my plate carrier. The plate carrier I own in real life. Maybe I want to see that on my fucking character. Let me do that. No. I gotta play as some fat motherfucker who's got some stupid special ability that has no place in a fucking shooter. That's another thing I don't fucking like. All these dumb abilities that give you versatility. I don't fucking want versatility. I want to walk around and shoot motherfuckers. Okay? That's kind of the end of my rant for X-Defiant, though. But I'll put it this way. I would much rather people go over to a game like X-Defiant and stick it to fucking Call of Duty, Activision in general, than give them the fucking time of day. You know, if X-Defiant is going to be your new game, do it. Lord knows Battlefield lost that fucking chance years ago. So, yeah, not really sure what else to fucking say on it, but I really feel Activision needs to fucking go, man. Like, let it go under. We're back. Let it go under. Let fucking shitty devs get fired, go fucking hungry. Let the cowards who didn't say a goddamn thing about it, let them struggle. Let them get fucking hungry, motivated to go fucking do something, redeem themselves, put out a fucking game worth the effort. You know? I don't even think it's that hard, right? Like, I don't know anything about game making. But why are all these fucking indie people coming up popping out and suddenly creating... Wow, it took 30 years for me to pull the fucking trigger there. Why are all these people coming out of nowhere to fucking start building these games that are better? And then they get shot down immediately because it's like, hey, where the fuck is this guy? You guys make a better game than us, so we're gonna go ahead and fucking cease and desist. Go fuck yourself. We need people to stand up. You know what I think they should fucking do? I hope this video gets some traction just for this last fucking 15-20 second tidbit here. What I think they should fucking do is they should not only say fuck you to their cease and desist, and this is to anyone. This is to anyone in any situation regarding a game that they fucking made. But I'm gonna obviously specifically single out Activision on this one. Tell them go fuck yourself, and then start charging everybody who plays that game $2, maybe $4. $4 a month. We'll make it a monthly subscription, and what they're purchasing isn't the ability to play the game. It's the security of a server that's locked down, doesn't get hacked, like trying, like when you try and play other Call of Duties, older Call of Duties. You know, you don't got to worry about hackers coming in. You don't got to worry about people getting your PC information, fucking you over. And you're probably going to be like, oh, well, then they're definitely going to get in trouble. Well, actually, no, they're not, because they're not selling the product. They're selling a server. They're selling a host. And then you're going to be like, all right, well, that's just going to make Activision more pissed off. Good. Then you'll have someone who has made some money selling this little subscription service of security. And then they can fight back. They can be like, go fuck yourself. You have really no legal grounds. Jeez, I'm getting my ass kicked. You have literally no fucking legal grounds to say, no, you can't have this, because it's free to play. And they'll be like, well, it's not free to play because you're paying for security. It's like, oh, okay. Well, it's not free to play. It's not the ideal business model that we want. But you know what? We value security. We value our players' ability to come in, do a thing, and not have to fucking worry about their information getting stolen. So you know what? We're not offering a game anymore. We're offering a security, a service. And then it's different because, you know, the assets are just tied to what you're doing, but the reason what you're paying for is for the security. Just something a little fucking shout out there. If you know anybody who's part of any of the games that were written cease and desist from Activision, I'm not name dropping because I literally don't remember their names. Please send them, just edit it yourself. You know, I have so much trust in people these days that you just put a little bit of work in. Snip this shit, send it to them, give them the idea, and if you want to go ahead and give me some credit for it, that'd be great. You want to give me a percentage as well, I'm down for that. I'll tell you what, it can be a low percentage. It can be 1%, maybe 0.5. But just do it. Just stand up, say fuck you, get some money out of it, and then we'll see. We'll finally get the gaming industry to start fucking understanding how things work again. It'll return to the age-old adage of the consumer is always right. We dictate the market. If there is a demand, thanks dumbass. There's a demand, we cut that demand. We, as in the consumer. That's all I got for now. I'm done with this game because I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. But I wanted to get that shit out there. So, take care all.